Yo, Big D here as we talk a little NFL schedule release before the actual NFL release happens tonight. Before I tell you about what I feel like could be two of the most anticipated and difficult schedules, please subscribe, like, share the Swanky Spectrum Sports YouTube page. I only see the stream, but see all my Big D podcasts that I upload. Speaking of the Big D podcast, we'll be back with more episodes. You can check out all my episodes on Spotify and Apple. So obviously the NFL schedule release will come out in a little over 5 hours at 8 o'clock tonight. But throughout the day and the past couple of days, games up games have been released. International games, Sunday night games, Thanksgiving games, Christmas Day games, Black Friday games. Who's playing where Sunday? But two teams I wanted to see what their schedule were the New York Giants and the New York Jets, and for different reasons. The New York Giants because last year Brian Dable did an amazing job with the Giants, but I wanted to see what the G-Men's schedule would be, and obviously with the Jets getting Aaron Rodgers, I wanted to see who the Jets would play and more importantly when, because we know before the whole schedule is released tonight what teams are playing each other and where the games are taking place. Like we know we know the Giants and Jets where who they're playing and where they're playing, but when, because you could end up having an easy schedule early, difficult schedule early, or maybe an easier middle end. And looking at the Giants schedule, I see a couple problems. And by the way, it's not in stuff. If you look at the every team at the strength of schedule based on last year's winning percentage, the Giants possess the third toughest schedule, and I believe the Jets are the sixth toughest schedule. So both of them were very difficult schedules. A lot of wins out. Yes, in the NFC East last year, some of the records might have been inflated, but the Giants this year don't have. But neither New York team possesses an easy schedule. First off, with the G-Men, and we don't exactly know whether this schedule is correct because every team is like people on Twitter or the Twitter spheres keep like tweeting updates. Even Mama Kelsey was tweeting like the Eagles and Chiefs would play week 2, and I don't know if those teams are playing week 2, but they're definitely playing because the Eagles and Chiefs are playing at Arrowhead. But if this Giants schedule is correct, the Giants open the season against the Dallas Cowboys with a Sunday night tilt. Then week 2, head to the West Coast for a game against the Arizona Cardinals. Then week 3, short week against the San Francisco 49ers. Week 4, the Seattle Seahawks come to MetLife. And then 3 straight road games. Week 5 in Miami. Week 6 at the Buffalo Bills. Week 7 at the Commanders. And then week 8 is the Jets-Giants game at MetLife Stadium. And then week 9, Giants head to Las Vegas for a tilt with the Raiders. In week 10, Giants-Cowboys. In week 11, Commanders-Giants. Week 12, Patriots-Giants. Then in week 13, bye. Before welcoming the Green Bay Packers on a Monday night. And then Giants Saints, week 15, the Superdome. Week 16, the Giants play the Eagles on Christmas Day. That I believe that is a 4:30 game on Fox. So week 17, Rams Giants, and then the Eagles Giants finish off the season at MetLife. So it is not an easy schedule for the Giants. Obviously, week 1, Sunday night game, I sort of knew that Cowboys would find their way onto a Sunday night game early, whether it be week 1 or week 2. I just thought it'd be the other New York team, but it would be the Giants. And in week 2, West Coast trip, I mean, Arizona, Lord knows when Colin Murray, if and when Colin Murray plays this year, and then a short week 3. Oh, you're just playing San Francisco, maybe the most physical team in the league. And then week 4, yeah, the Giants do get an 11-day break, but then the Geno Smith revenge game. And then how about 3 straight road games? I don't care when you play 3 straight road games. And yeah, for 2 of them, the Giants aren't really traveling much. But week 5, they're in Miami, so that would be early mid-October with the weather still hot and humid in Miami. Week 6 in Buffalo. Week 7 and just down the road against the Commanders. In week 8, Jets Giants. Week 9 in Vegas. Week 10's the Giant Cowboy game. 11 Commanders Giants, Patriots Giants. Week 13 bye. You always look at, every fan wants to know when the bye comes, and for the Giants it's a fairly late bye, week 13. So that's going to be tough, playing 12 straight weeks, particularly early. And then the Monday night game against the Packers, but then played the Saints in the Dome. Never easy. The Eagles in what will be a fired up Lincoln Financial Field. Rams, Lord knows what shape Stafford Cup and Aaron Donald in by then, and then the Eagles. Finishing with 2 out of 3 against the Eagles will be hard, but it's a brutal, brutal schedule. If you all, the New York Football Giants and the Jets, well, not easy. How about week 1 for the Jets? They welcome the Buffalo Bills in the MetLife Stadium for an AFC East clash. And for Aaron Rodgers' first game, this is probably, the Jets might be the worst opponent they could face, because they face Josh Allen, arguably a better, more athletic quarterback, and against a Bills team that will be PO'd with how last season ended, because the Cincinnati Bengals didn't just beat the Bills, but they kicked Buffalo's you-know-what in the division round. And the Bills are going to be mad and can't wait with how you start the season. Remember, Buffalo went in LA and not only beat the Rams, but more or less kicked LA to the curb. Open last season. And then week 2, if this schedule is correct, I believe the Jets would play the Cowboys in Arlington. So how about a short week and then go play in Jerry Ward? Week 3, guess what? The Jets schedule doesn't get any easier, because they get to play Bill Belichick, New England Patriots. And by the way, I think Bill Belichick has won about 150 straight games against the against the Jets. Actually, it's only 14 straight, but seemingly New England's got New York's number. Now, the question is, will Aaron Rodgers make a difference? Both of them defensive coaches, so we'll see how that happens. And in week 4, the Jets play Kansas City on Sunday night. Oof, that is not an easy schedule. The Jets could have done with playing some easier teams. They could have done with playing maybe the Commanders or one of these easier teams. And then I believe the Jets also play the Miami Dolphins on Black Friday. So obviously Tua Rodgers, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Warner, Jared Wilson. That'll be a fun game, and that might be a game the Jets have a better chance of winning because Aaron Rodgers isn't really an all-seasons guy. I know there have been videos of Rodgers throwing around the football in practice, but Aaron Rodgers doesn't seem like much of a training camp guy at this stage of his career, so we'll see what the Jets are because, I mean, last year Green Bay didn't start off great. Got better throughout the year, but I mean, with a new quarterback, all these young guys on both sides of the ball in a defensively dominant division where you've got a great defensive mind in Bill Belichick, a great defensive mind Sean McDermott, a great young offensive mind Mike McDaniel, and then maybe the biggest unknown, Robert Saleh. Can he coach? Because if Robert Saleh can't coach, Aaron Rodgers not there, yeah, the Jet fans may be excited thinking we're going to end a 50-plus year Super Bowl draft. It might not go that way if Aaron Rodgers isn't there and the Jets start 1-3 or 1-4. So obviously we don't know exactly how the schedule's lined up yet, but it's going to be fascinating to see when the Jets play some of these teams because the Jets play the Eagles in like week 5, week 6. That might not be great. If they play them later in the year, the Jets might have a better chance because Aaron Rodgers will be more in sync. So it seems like the NFL release is like its own holiday. Like after the draft, then the NFL release. So we'll officially know when every game takes place. We'll know when the Lions Chiefs game starts the 2023 season to whatever week 18 game is. By the way, week 18 for the Jets, a trip to New England, which could be for a playoff division, all kinds of situations. So things are going to get feisty in the AFC East. I mean, trust me, the New York Jets are going to be on primetime multiple times, already on first Monday night, then week 4 Sunday night. So New York is arguably America's biggest city, and the Giants and Jets are going to be two of the NFL's most looked and interesting fan bases when this whole schedule is released tonight. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.